Hi, Joel Meidal here, a buyer specialist in Roseville, Minnesota and the surrounding Twin Cities area. Now, I talked with you a little bit about financing on the last video and why that's the first most important step to build the plan. Now, the second most important step that I want to talk about is hiring your agent. The reason I bring this up is you need to have somebody advocating you from the very get-go, making sure that your needs are clearly defined, that you guys are on the same page and you're compatible working together. And the reason this is so important is because an agent is going to advocate for you, and he's going to be able to coordinate everything and quarterback for you on your behalf. There's so many people involved in each real estate transaction, between the other agents, the inspectors, the appraisers, the lenders. The list goes on, and your agent needs to make sure that they completely understand every single step of the process and are in communication with everybody. So communication is huge. Secondly, a buyer's agent, you actually have the option to hire an agent specifically for you. In the state of Minnesota, there are different roles that agents play. The people whose names are on the sign, those are people that are advocating for the sellers. They're representing the best, representing them to get the best price and terms. You as a buyer have the same opportunity to hire somebody to do the same for you, to get the best price and the best terms. So look into that, and I recommend working with somebody who really understands the neighborhood and understands how to translate a buyer's needs into actually finding a home and being able to get that home for them. So that's another reason that you need to make sure you have somebody working for you. Now, when you do go out there and interview agents, there's a few things that you need to ask to make sure that you're fully aware of what they're going to be able to do for you. I think one of the most important things is communication. How are you going to communicate with me? In which form? When are you going to talk to me? So always making sure that you're in the loop. Secondly, find somebody you're comfortable with, somebody who's going to be able to really understand what you need and clarify why those needs are so important and those wants, because that's the only way you're really going to be able to focus in and get the right house for you. Another thing I would ask is, why did you get into the business? What's your passion? So is it just about the money? Do you have some testimonials or references you can provide for me? And ask them about some common mistakes that buyers have made in the past that you can go ahead and help you bypass and alleviate, so there's not problems there. So basically that's what I'm looking for to communicate to you today. And if you're interested, interview me for the job. I would really appreciate it, and I can show you how I can work for you. Thanks.